We rolling?
Yeah, chillin' with. Alright, who we chillin' with? Yeah, that's how really it get. Alright.
Good afternoon, sports fan. This is Coach Cleave and Coach Cleave's Corner. We're here at Gainesville High School at our first all-girls basketball tournament, and I'm deeply honored to have Miss Missy Chambers here, my little cousin, was a professional football player. How you doing, cuz?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm doing great.
So update me. What are you doing now? Because you be all over the world. What are you doing now?
What I do, I just empower people to be themselves, to be them authentic selves. So
Okay.
I travel around and just do motivational speaking and help out with different organizations and pushing their cause.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, I think the last time I saw you, we went to my old prep school, St. Thomas More Prep, and we had a 4-day weekend. It will never be another weekend like that weekend. We had the Dudleys, the Roysters, the Chambers. We had a great time. You were about, what, 10, 11 years old, 12? About that. We had a blast. Yeah. We had a blast. Rest in peace, Aunt Ethel, her grandmother. Let's talk about when you called me and asked me about women's professional football. You were at that time making a decision if you should go and play. What inspired you to go out and play women's professional football in Boston?
What inspired me was the fact that I always seen men playing sports.
Okay.
I didn't even understand or even know that there were women that played sports to that extent.
Yes.
And when I came across the opportunity to play, I had to ask people because I didn't realize it was like, even though it was told to me, I had to really find out, like, is this real? Let me call somebody and see if women can actually play sports.
There you go.
Let me get some advice from my aunt, my cousins,
yeah,
and family members, because there's so much things that go on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know.
Right.
As far as women playing sports, and all with the equal, opportunities that men get to have. So at first I thought it was like women dress up with little, bra panties and run around on grass turf and
yeah. What was the name of your Boston team?
Boston Renegades.
The Boston Renegades. What position did you play?
Nose tackle, D-line all day, baby.
Okay, D-line. Okay, last question. Where you think women's sports are at this point?
I think they are far ahead of where I imagined it to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point that they do get a recognition, but I do feel like there's still more efforts that need to be made as far as funding, as far as support, as far as empowering young women to take the time and take themselves be accountable to themselves and the love for the sport.
Okay,
because
good.
a lot of schools and districts now, they play sports, but it's more so like a PE.
Okay.
You have to have the love for basketball.
Okay.
Like, do you wake up and you feel that way? You have to have the love for football, for soccer, for baseball.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this over to the channel, okay? I'm in the gym. I want to see you, okay?
Okay.
I got you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so this is James Rapelier. So, I mean, just to let you know who you're filling in with. So, continue on the story on, what you were saying about the sports.
As far as the young women and women in general playing
As far as young women, as far as your experience, and you see what I'm saying? Like, and where you plan on taking it?
I feel like as far with me,
Hold the mic up a little more.
Sorry, for me, it's a harder push for women and girls playing sports because a lot of individuals feel like girls can't get hurt and girls are supposed to look pretty and wear bows. And they don't have that drive and they don't have the muscular, physique to perform as well as. And we always get put in that category as well as.
But that's false, right? Like
I know. I know it is. I know it is. And what I look at it as far as my personal experience, I didn't enjoy life as much as I enjoyed it while playing football. I learned discipline on another level that life, your grandparents, your aunts, uncles could never be able to teach you.
And I think that is key because as we've interviewed a lot of people and just kind of like growing up, I see how some of my friends that were in sports and how they kind of panned out. Not necessarily saying sports saved them, but sports kind of saves people because it gives you that discipline, that direction that your parents can't give you. You know what I mean? So, no, I understand what you're saying.
And it ties into mental health, too. A lot of people don't understand that mental health plays a big part in sports, especially for women, because we get talked down, we get talked out of positions. And it's a competitive sport, not with just woman to woman, it's woman to man.
Yeah.
So, like, if I play nose tackle and you play nose tackle, you'll get more recognition as a man versus me as a female doing the same job, if not better.
Well, that's why you got to tackle them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get the no tackle, you got to tackle the man. Yeah, I got you. So, so with you and Cleave, so y'all cousins, right?
Yeah, we cousins.
So has Cleave always been this kind of way?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's like, in our family, he's like the best cousin. Everyone goes to, he's my cousin, but we call him uncle. He got that title raised up. We gave him promotion.
I think Cleave is everybody's uncle because he pushes that out and everybody feels like he acts like an uncle, you know what I mean?
Exactly. He has the compassion. He doesn't judge. And that's what I say. He takes the stuff that he do on the field, on the court, and he brings it back home. He's always encouraging. Even when there's, you feel as though, I know there's plenty of times where I thought I have failed in certain areas in my life. And he's like, come on, let's go. So I knew, like, when I got the call to play for, Boston Renegades, I had to turn to him because I'm like, I know he ain't going to just say don't do it because I'm a female. Because I got a lot of those.
Exactly.
Don't do it, you're a female, they didn't understand what sports do for you. And when he told me, he was like, what you waiting for? Just go. And I'm like,
gave you that push.
Okay, but why? I was always looking for that, but why?
Yeah, because you can.
Exactly.
So with life now, what's life like for you?
I love it. I encourage other young women to get into sports. It's like a family without any blood relation. It holds you mentally, physically, socially, emotionally, and it gives you aspects even as growing up. Like on our team, we had neuroscientists, we had lawyers, we had different people from different walks.
You got genius athletes. That's what you got.
And it was so funny because it's like you be sitting there stressed out because of a problem at home, and they're like, "Yeah, go talk to Allie," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, it was like a community within itself. It was a part of that village that needed to help another village to raise that child because we all have inner children in us.
Exactly.
And we all have trauma and different things that are going on. And sports is an outlet. Sports is truly an outlet for that. And I think that a lot of people should fund it more.
I agree.
I do.
Especially a lot of like even when it comes to like Little League and just kind of like starting up your own organization and more so just finding the access to the capital. Because you can start today and then it's like, okay, we need funds for uniforms and whatever we need. I think those types of things need to be made easily accessible.
And it should be
because of the impact.
Yes, because I've seen in situations where people was going down a dark path.
Yeah.
And hey, you want to hit people? Why not get on this
Why
D-line?
not get on it? Yeah, why not get in the football?
And you could do it and not even get in trouble.
Start up boxing,
it's like finding a healthy outlet in these things. Even if you don't have aspirations to be a basketball player or aspirations to be a football player, I think every young woman, young boy should at least try.
Yeah.
Try at least one sport because most likely they haven't tried because of generationals. Of people not doing it.
Yeah, like if your parents ain't doing it, your grandparents or your uncles, if they not doing it, you're not going to be inspired. So we need to start up a tri-league, you know what I'm saying, where it's just a league with all different things. You could try it out for maybe a summer, figure out what you like, and they will put you in position from there on to there.
And I think that is amazing because, like, you can try out soccer. You could try out, just have different sports where you can try it out, and you might find your niche.
Exactly. It's all about it's finding your purpose, utilizing sports in the, in between time. So.
But that's also with the community giving you that outlet or giving you that opportunity.
Yeah.
Some people don't understand, like, sometimes opportunities don't cost a lot.
They sure don't. Sometimes it just calls you to speak up.
That's what I was about to say. Just say it, Yeah. So I'm amazed. Like, growing up, I would have never thought that a high school would have a female basketball team, like all female. You know, it's usually like you'll have the basketball team and 2 or 3 will trickle in and then be considered a part of the team. But I'm amazed, and I love to see where it's going now. I do think that we have a long way to go.
We do.
But just knowing that we have a start, that's very, very good. Because growing up, I had Rebecca Lobo, you know, and different, you know, colleges, but it was never high school, middle school.
It's all about the start. So in closing, where can people learn more about you? Just even ask you questions on what's your information?
Okay, so
Speak it to the mic.
my name is Rabina. I'm located in Atlanta, but I'm actually from Boston. I'm with Families Matters First. It's an organization that helps advocate for different causes for abolishing certain services and systems, giving our youth, our people, our family, our friends opportunities that we know that we can fight for. Right now, my social media is Rabina Chambers on all platforms, ROBENIA Chambers. And that's pretty much where you can find me. I'm always everywhere, as he said. I'm always flying out somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm always, you know.
You're getting to the opportunities, creating opportunities.
Yes, because, you know, it's sad, but a lot of people don't have it to do it. So because I have the opportunity to do it, I make sure that I make it known. Even if they don't know my face, they may not never hear my name, but just know that an opportunity happened for you. And there's people behind, you know, closed doors that is fighting for you, that wants a better future for you. So that's pretty much what we do.
So in closing, y'all, here's what my biggest takeaway. When it comes to opportunities, you take the opportunity or you create the opportunity. Just don't wait on the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
We got to look out for Cleave's family. You know what I'm saying? So this is Waiter, James Rapelier in Cleave's corner, and we signing out. Deuces.
It's too much motion in the city. Tell me who we chillin' with. I tell her mama keep the camera rolling. That's how